Hello everyone and welcome back to QuicksaveTV, your #1 source for Skyrim coverage on YouTube. Today I'm gonna present you another mod for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and I've prepared an outline. The mod is called QD Inventory by Roltak. What should I do first? Alright, let me just talk briefly about positive and negative sides of the mod. Positive, it's a user interface mod. Therefore, it does not change your save files, it cannot corrupt your save files, and it does not endanger your game. So it's easily removed, easily installed. There is no problem whatsoever with the save files, as it does not use ESP files or strategical assets inside the game. What it does, it changes the way game appears to you, that is it. It can be easily installed, deinstalled, it looks good to the eye, and it uses the space on the screen more effectively. A negative sides about the mod is it does not have it does not use some of the original functions presented in the game, such as, remember, in specific object or tab. As you open the inventory, which I will demonstrate to you, you will have to navigate all the way through the tabs again to the place you wanted to go. It does not remember like the vanilla game. It uses different keys to travel, which will take a little bit getting used to, and the crafting menus could use improvement, as they are not very comfortable. They're not much different and not much more comfortable. Of course, you see more objects on the screen, but the way space is used, that's very arguable. Now, crafting menus could use, I said it, as of yet, until 16th of December 2011, European date, look at that. American date would be, just in case, 16, 2011. There is no real alternative, therefore there's no competition, and without competition you know what happens, right? Monopolization on the market. Other inventory mods are being worked on, but there's no other finished works as of yet, as I'm aware of. QD is right here and right now. Other mods, even if they're coming, they're not here yet. Save. Now let's just go ahead to the page. I will provide the links for all these things, so don't worry. QD Inventory by Roltak. As you go and as you follow this page, you will see the page of the mod in which you have the extensive description, and you have the files to download, and you will have to download this file, QD Inventory 0235. Of course, if there's going to be a more recent version, go ahead and download the most recent version, right? You might also want to read this line, important, notes, updates, whatever you want, that's all right here. There are some screenshots, there are many comments, so go ahead and join 804 comments, and you can also tag the file, you can endorse the author, you can vote it for the file of the month if you like it, and blah blah blah, all the good mumbo jumbo. Perfect. That is how the recent version appears to you in the game. You see all the menus are above, lined up. You navigate from one to another using AD. I'm gonna show it to you later. And down in the menus you navigate using W and S. That is if your game does not use any custom setup. And you see the damage outright, weight, value, and value per weight. How do you call it? The rate of value per weight. Now I have to say damage is for universally for each object, so actually even the armor will have, even everything will have these values. You see, I'm gonna demonstrate it in the game. Weight, value, and value per weight. You can also sort them using any of these functions. Very nice. And that's how it appears in the crafting. So you have all the different, in alchemy, in case of alchemy, you have all the different stuff on top, and I mean different effects. In smithing you will have all the different, I'm gonna demonstrate you an example of smithing, and down you have all the ingredients. So it's a little bit better using of space, but I disagree with this up menu, as you don't see much more, you don't see a lot more, and it's not so comfortable to move all the way to the right. It would be much more comfortable if it had some kind of pictures or something which you could click on, and it would be much faster, much more effective, but as of yet that's how it is. Now, perfect. Now that we finished with the presentation of the mod, that's the author of the mod, Roltak. I'm also going to provide a link to his profile. Now we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to demonstrate to you how can you actually install this mod. Here's my QD inventory, and I downloaded in the past 0.23 and 0.235. So now basically what do? You unrar it, unzip it using the 7-zip free archive, and then you go to the folder and you have the interface, inside of which you have inventory components and crafting menus. Now I'm gonna tell you how to install the mod as such. You go to the interface, you go to Games, the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, Data, Interface. data, interface. And here you will have only one file, translate English. Put that back is file created by me, in which I just removed all the other interface mods so I can show you this one purely, without anything else. And you just go ahead and copy all these contents of inventory and drop them in your interface, of interface to your interface, basically. Done. Now, if you don't like the way menus appear in the crafting, just delete the crafting menu. If you don't like the way interface appears, just delete the inventory lists. Perfect. So you can install even parts of the mod. If you want, you can install only crafting menu or only inventory components. Very simple, very nice. I hope it's understandable. Now let's just go ahead and let me show you how it looks in the game. So as I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and present to you the mod itself. It's the inventory mod, so all we're gonna do is see the inventory. What it does, it allows you to see items more effectively, allows you to sort items by their effectiveness, which is called damage in this case, weight, value, or value per weight. So you can realize like how useful it is in the way that you can see items in, for example, the rings have very high value per weight, right? Although they might not necessarily always have the highest value. For example, this ring costs much cheaper than the steel armor, but a little bit cheaper than the steel armor. It has much better value per the weight you have to carry with you. And also, as you equip things, they're going to be always on the top of the list, so it's always easy to see the equipped things. But it's a pain in the ass when you need to equip actual items, because see what happens. So I'm trying to equip my things. Look how they jump up. It's confusing. It's just a little bit confusing, not very comfortable when you need to do these things quickly. Yeah, that would be it. Also, it does not show proper, let's say, names for tabs. For example, in apparel, it still says damage, although it should say something like armor or armor rating, right? And yeah, it's all applicable for all of them. It's very, very comfortable. Very, very nice. Also, it supports different fonts. It supports 9 out of 10 fonts out there, and you will be able to use them to enhance your experience without any problem. Also, that's how it changes the crafting menu. It makes it much more visible. Almost all the items fit within one screen. But the problem with it again is the way it works. You have to move around with A, D, and as you uncover new schools of smithing, for example, or new alchemical effects, especially the big problem with alchemy, right? You'll have to travel like gigantic lengths, and it's not as visible as when it's in a list, right? It's not so comfortable. So yeah, that would be it for the presentation of the QD inventory by Roltak, I think. Roltak, yeah. If you enjoy the mod, if you enjoy the mod, go ahead, follow the link, download it, endorse the author, and vote it for the file of the month. You can also comment because it's cool. Now, if you enjoyed my video and enjoyed my commentary and presentation of the mod, go ahead, like, subscribe, and favorite to show your support and help me promote my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed my commentary. If you did, do what I said. All the links are provided in the description, or will be provided in the description. I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day and good luck with modding on Skyrim.